advice would you give to your brother governor in Lagos State, Tinubu and Ambode, giving his rift with his political godfather?
I will tell him to resist it. If it is correct, I will tell him to resist it. Godfatherism cannot work in Rivers State. It will never work.
Now, let's treat this issue. I've been long wanting to talk about it. You know, I've seen some of my friends, some very intellectual group, very smart people, and some politicians or those who are tending to political ideologies talk about agreement is agreement and all of that. That's Nyesom Wike there talking seriously to Ambode while he was governor of Lagos and we had issues. You hear him. So at the point that Nyesom Wike was governor of Rivers State, he shut out all political leaders, all previous governors, and he enjoyed this. Okay, maybe he allowed Peter Odile to also enjoy some liberty, but then that's who. And so, unfortunately, the Gen Z generation, not even millennials, that do not understand how Rivers State has gotten to where Rivers is, are the one defending Wike. Because this particular thing that Fubara did is not new in Rivers State. I said he's been the trajectory. He's been the focus of. Take it. Okay, let's not go too far. In 1999, Rotimi Amici, Peter Odile was governor. When Peter Odile was going to leave office, I think Rotimi Amici was then Speaker of the State House of Assembly. Rotimi Amici won the primaries of the PDP to succeed Peter Odile. Peter Odile sent the name of Celestine Umheya to INEC to replacing Rotimi Amici. As Celestine Umheya went on to win the election. PDP won the election. Of course, if you see the INEC ballot, it is not a picture of a person. So it's the party sponsored. Our election is a party sponsored election. It's not individual sponsored. Except if there is an independent candidate, the person cannot put his picture and then it is, well, as it were right now, it is party sponsored. So whoever the party puts there, that's why internal democracy is very important. In primaries in this country, INEC sends representative, because it's a very important process, even if it's all hula baloo. Now, but Rotimi went to court and was able to prove that he won the primaries, and the substitution that Peter Odile did, because he fell out with him at some point, was terrible. And so Rotimi became governor. Odile. So Rotimi ran a government that did not have his successor enjoying the benefit. So what did Nyesom Wike? At this time, Nyesom Wike was just a local government chairman. Then became a commissioner under Amici. And then somehow, somewhere, Nyesom Wike found favor in both Amici, Patience Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan, as it were. And then in 2011-2015, Nyesom Wike became a minister of state for education in this country under Goodluck Jonathan. But at that time, Rotimi Amici now started to have problems with the PDP, with Goodluck Jonathan and Patience Jonathan. Nyesom Wike now started to fight Rotimi Amici. And then to the point that Rotimi Amici had to leave the PDP and led the 5 governors that was now later referred to as the new PDP, NPDP, and joined the All Progressives Congress in 2013, I think, yeah. So that particular time, Nyesom Wike, with all of these arsenals, used all of his strength and I became governor. And shot out. So it was a terrible shooting out. Amici could not step his foot in Rivers State. And go and check, I'm not joking. Even as Amici went on to become a minister under Buhari. But Nyesom Wike had the that was when he made those statements where he said that Peter Odile will never go wrong. Peter Odile will never go wrong in his eyes. If he causes Odile, lets anything bad happen to him and all of that. And then enjoy. At the tail end, of course, he also allowed Celestine Umheya, who had a short spell before Amici took over, to earn some benefit. At the tail end of Nyesom Wike's tenure as governor, of course, you remember him and the Atiku and the PDP debacle. Seems like Celestine Umheya, Peter Odile, all of them danced to Atiku's, because they were in PDP, Atiku's turn. And guess what? Nyesom Wike used the State House of Assembly to collect all of the benefit that Celestine Umheya he received while he was governor. Because of course, Rotimi did not allow him access. So he used the State House of Assembly and then he started to fight. And now Fubara has got to power. So what is new? Which agreement has not been entered before? You see the same Wike that said no to Amechi, even when Amechi invested everything to him. Even the old delay that made him local government chairman, all of the benefits he had got, everything he has got, everybody that has one benefited, sponsored Wike, he had disgraced, embarrassed, and betrayed all of them. So was it not normal that Fubara would be? So while we look at all of this, the principles of it is that it was normal. And whatever Fubara would have done, just understand that him too would have also benefited from the betrayal. Somebody would come to betray him. So unfortunately, a lot of you are looking at it from a very myopic angle to say agreement is an agreement about what? What has Wike not done? Who has Wike not betrayed? Who fought him? So unfortunately, the only problem I see in all of this is that Tinubu, who was supposed to be an umpire, was supposed to be the president of this country, gave opportunity. And guess what? Amechi also had the opportunity of being governor while being minister, while Nyesom Wike was governor. And Amechi's party, the APC, was at the ruling party. Yet, both Buhari and Amechi did not use all of their powers to try to remove Nyesom Wike from being governor. And then he even won the election to the point that he anointed a candidate. At this time, go and check all elections that Nyesom Wike had. The APC could not produce, in one of the elections even, the APC did not contest. Magnus Abe had to go and contest from another party. So what is it that has not been said? I'm not a Fubara fan. I don't celebrate football. I'm not here to eulogize him, to say whatever. But I think he's myopic and he's stupid to say that because Fubara had an agreement with Nyesom Wike, he doesn't have it right. Nyesom Wike has betrayed everybody. So was he not? See, there is no boy that Wike is working with now that will still not betray him, because he's a serial betrayer. He is the king of betrayers. So everybody would betray him. You think Tinubu doesn't know who Wike is? Don't worry. As it were, now let me tell you. God. Wike seems to have won this battle right now. But the bigger winner will be Tinubu. At 2027, I'm out of here.